Alright, Tyler, we have made it to the live spot. Now we just got to figure out how to make it to the bank Jesse James robbed. That's the police place right there. This is downtown Decatur. That's the courthouse back there. Yeah, we want to get away from that. Me and Zeus are going to take you to the place that Jesse James robbed here in Decatur, Alabama. That's a beautiful tree right there. Slow it down, buddy. Alright. Do you remember how to get to it, Tyler? It's that way, isn't it? Alright, well, we will get to it. I like that house right there, too. You see it? Alright. These streets are pretty, aren't they? Keep knocking the leash off. Alright. Look at the leaves blow. Now, I like that house right there, Tyler. You hear me? That's a pretty house. Look at the leaves on the street. She's out enjoying her walk. That house is nice. I like that one. Look at that grass, how thick it is. That one's pretty too. Alright, let's see, Tyler. You want to cut down the street? That's a big house. And look how good it looks on the front, but on the side over there it didn't look so great. Do you remember how to get to that bank? I like that one too, right there. This little pink one right here. It looks like it belongs in Miami. I like that one too. We're going to have to cut down. Look at that yard right there with all the leaves in it. Alright, the bank Jesse James robbed. Where is it? That's a nice house too right there. Is it? Oh, it sure is for sale, isn't it? That's a nice one. Look at the leaves, boy. They have really got the leaves piled up. That's a nice house, though, if it's for sale. Look at that porch. Yeah, that's nice. All right. We got to cut down one of these side streets, Tyler, I believe. XYCN. What's going on with you, fella? Look at that one. That's a nice one right there, too. Yeah, that's a real nice house. That's a little one to be over here in the middle of all these houses, isn't it? Game name. I don't have a gamer name. I like that one right there, too. All right, which street did we cut down, Tyler, to go down it? That's a nice one, though, right there. Yeah, it is. That's a nice one. You want to go down that street? All right, let's cut down this one. Okay, me and Zeus are headed to the bank that Jesse James robbed here in Decatur, Alabama. And I want to be able to see the bullet holes that are still there from Jesse James when I make it. Look at that grass. That's a nice little house. I like it. Porch swing, you see it? That one not so much. That's a nice little side porch, isn't it? Rod. Slow it down, little buddy Zeus. Okay, buddy. We are walking. Yeah, that's a big one right there, ain't it? Look at that bad boy. They gotta be comfortable in there. That's a nice one too. Alright, Tyler, which way do we go? Keep going straight. Yeah, I like that house. Look at that. Yeah, that's a big house. This one ain't bad either. See it? That's a nice house too. It's humongous. Alright, stop right there, Zeus. Alright. Thank you, buddy. Alright, there's the church. Wait right here, Zeus. Good job. Me and Zeus are headed to the bank that Jesse James robbed. Just as soon as I find my way to. It's a nice little street. Look down the little street. A church. They got a It's a nice little side entrance for a house. Right off the street. Their little courtyard could use some work. I like this one too. Alright, let's go, Tyler. Uh-oh, another little dog. Well, they left the gates open for us on this big one. There was a nice yard in that house, wasn't it? Big green monster. But it's got a nice little gate. Sidewalk will kill you right there. I think it's that way, isn't it, Tyler?
You can either go either way.
Which way is the most easiest way?
Either way.
Just keep going straight.
You can, and then we'll get down to the bank.
I'll look at that little house right there with the pumpkins on the, they got it lined up. I'm gonna come walking back through this neighborhood right here. Look at all the leaves. Wind blows that pile that's going in every direction. Yeah, I think we're almost here, Tyler. Yeah, I think we're almost here on the next block. Alright, Zeus, get you some freedom. Start walking. This is the old part of Decatur. They have made some new stuff back here, though, hadn't they? Like that right there. What is that? Oh, these are apartments. They made apartments out here. I didn't know these was back here. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. These are the doorways to them. I didn't know people built these apartments back here. Sure is. Good job, Zeus. Just keep walking. Alright, now this is the old stuff. We got to be getting close to it now, Zeus. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, no, it's not that way. It's this way. Let's wait on her. She's coming through too hot. All right. Yeah, gotta hold your little leash, buddy. You wanna go too fast. They're ready for Christmas, look.
Yeah. Halloween does.
I guess we got a pumpkin right there, but got Christmas trees right back there.
The race already up almost October.
Yeah, they're getting everything ready. Not too late to start those Christmas gifts. I know it ain't too late for her. She's selling them. Gonna keep walking. You're gonna keep walking. All right, I'm getting close to it, Tyler. And that is it. I'm almost there. Let's go on this side, Tyler. Just keep walking, Zeus. Oh, look, the Christmas wreaths are already showing up. Look, Tyler, at the Christmas wreaths on the light pole. The downtown Decatur's got it going on. Them our apartments too. Did you know them was here? Oh yeah, that is. Boy, that's a sad looking little hotel, isn't it? Look at the back part of it. That's one of the ones you get bed bugs in. Christmas wreath. They have really started getting this early. There's all the ducks on the Jeeps. All right, we are almost at the bank. And there is the bank Jesse James robbed, they say. Pretty dog. Appreciate you, man. I got him out in downtown Decatur walking.
Alabama's oldest state.
Yeah. Now this is the bank they say Jesse James robbed. Right there. So now I'm gonna go see. Let's go, Zeus. All right. This is an old bank too. We have made it. All right, Zeus. Good job. We're walking up this way, Zeus. You want to see what an old bank used to look like? This is it. Wait till I show you the inside. All right, Zeus. Let's go look through the windows. Oh, you can't see it, can you? Sure can. Let's try this side. You sure can't see in there. It's got the bars like back in the movies. See the bars on it right up there at the top? That's how the tellers are. Slow it down, Zeus. Good job. Has it got a side window? Let me get this under control here. All right. Better. And I can't see anything. Maybe I can see from that window right there. Let's find out, Zeus. What's going on, Mr. Prophet? Me and Zeus is chilling today. I'm trying to check out this bank that they say Jesse James robbed. Trying to see the inside of it. I can see it, but my phone can't show it through the windows. And they say it's got these bullet holes on these columns up here. So, I'm going to see if I can find the bullet holes from Jesse James. We're going this way. Let's walk this way, Zeus. It's been here. It cost $9,000 to build this bank. Boy, they got a deal, didn't they? $9,000. Let me check out my columns. Uh-oh. Go there, it's doing something. Now they say the bullet holes are on these columns. Right there they are. Now that's supposed to be the bullet holes from Jesse James right there in that column on this bank. See, Tyler, I told you that. Jesse James was living way back then, Tyler. All right, let's walk this way, Zeus. What's over there? Walk this way, Zeus. I don't know why that was necessary. These fountains don't look like they've been working since Jesse James was here either. That's a busy road. Shout out to the guy in the wheelchair. What you got going on right there, Tyler? The time capsule. Let's come back to hammer and dig it up. See what's in it. This way. Zeus looks just lost, don't he? Back up. He wants to go too fast, you see? Moving incredibly too fast. Look, delicious. Foundation Gala Grove. The M's in the Gala Grove are done a complex. Talking about some trees. And matter of fact, trees they didn't even pay for was given to them. But you paid for the plaque. Hey, look right there, Tyler. You see this on that window cleaner thing? I wouldn't have that job. Which way do you want to go now, Tyler? You want to go back through downtown Decatur? Get off the stage. Back through down. Trees right there, the color. I like being out walking in these neighborhoods when it's fall and you can hear them leaves rustling like that. But the roses are still blooming, you see? That's not gonna happen no more. Come Monday, it's gonna be like 20 degrees All that right there is gonna go away. All right, Zeus. And then is that Tyler?
Over there.
And there's another one right back there. 3 different churches right here on the same block. Boy, they sure love God and their gravy and biscuits in Alabama. Can't tell them nothing. All right, little buddy. That's a big church. For it to have a church right there and a church back there to go along with it. That's 3 different churches. That's a nice sight. That road is busy right there, Tyler. All right, let's walk. That Methodist son. All right, let's walk, Zeus. I think I keep losing my internet connection. What's up, Stan? How you doing? You missed me. I was just back there at the bank Jesse James robbed. It had the little bars set up in there like the old cowboy movies did. With like the little cages the teller set in. It looked like something back from the 1800s. What is that, Tyler? I don't know what that is either. Thomas Terrace. Is it an apartment or townhouse or something?
Maybe.
That's a nice little place if that's just 2. Yeah, somebody lived in it because that's their house. That's their workout room right there. See their equipment. I didn't know that was there either. That's First Baptist right there, Tyler. That's a totally different church. Oh, look. And there's the Arcs. We got it going on in Decatur, Alabama. We got Arcs here. Who knew that? Huh? Cross right here? Let's cross right here, Tyler. Hey, look, do you think they want to keep those chairs right there made of hands? Is that like their display or their... Oh, that's their display, I guess. For fall. Hey, back it up. You're going too fast. You stay with me, Zay. Yeah, boy, that's a mess right there. We gotta get back over here to this side. Good job, little buddy. Now we'll cross back into reasonable neighborhoods. Good job, Zeus. Look, we was just by Christmas, and now they still got Halloween dangling around, see? Look at the little greenhouse over there. She's seen better days. Good job, little Zeus. Just walk, buddy. Some of these houses could be nice houses. And some of them, in fact, actually are. Like that little thing sitting right back there in the cut. That looks pretty nice. Hello, Miss Judy Henderson. Judy, I was just at the bank that they say Jesse James robbed down here. Found this little bullet holes in the columns. On the inside of the bank, it had the little bar cage teller booths. Look like little mini jail cells. I like that right there. Now that's a nice one right there too. This one's for sale. This white one? Sure is. I like that a lot. Nice house right there. And look, it's for sale. Over here in historic Decatur, they probably want about $700,000 or $800,000 for that, if not more than that. How much you think, Tyler? Oh, you gonna Google it? Oh, and look, right across the street, that one's for rent. This is a nice house. This is historic Decatur, Judy. Some of these houses are like really nice and really big. These are the ones behind the courthouse. Stop, back up. See that car? You're about to get run over. Let's cross the street, Tyler. Come on, please. Good job. See, that little bungalow's a bad situation right there. But look, that one's for rent. That's not a bad looking house right there for rent in historic Decatur. That's the phone number if y'all want to call and rent it right there. That's a nice little house. See it? In historic Decatur. I do wonder how much they would try to rent that for. I'm going to go look at the side of it. Let's see how big it is all the way around. But see, the fence doesn't look good. Oh, that White House over there? I told you it'd be about 700,000. 790. So that house right there, Judy, that I was just showing you across the street, 790,000. I was surprised that that's what it was. I said 700,000 or 800,000. I thought it'd be more than that. Yeah, the White House, that one right there. But look at this one.
4,700 square feet.
What that White House is? 4,700 square feet. Yeah, I wouldn't want that light bill, Judy. The White House, yeah, I wouldn't want that light bill. This one right here looks good to me. I like this one. But it just needs cleaned up a little. But for where it's at, it looks nice. That look, they got a tough, bad dogs on the back porch. That's pretty right there. I like that little house. Look at the blue one. Bam. They like blue. That house has been here since 1908. Do you see that? You're not surprised about the price of me either, Judy. Me, now look at this. Wouldn't even like Decatur then. But these houses are humongous. Tyler that's with me here will give you a history lesson. But see, look. Okay, now you see you got this big house, right? It looks pretty good. They're working on it. You can see inside the windows, right? And you see the little pod things right over there. There's the worker's truck. But then look right there. Bam. Bam. That's what messes you up right here in Decatur. You have your house sitting on clean. And then somebody right across the street just throws pumpkins out in their front yard. They don't care. Where you going, Zeus? Let's go this way. But then see, Judy, you got them houses right back there I just showed you. And then look, you got them people's house right there. That's a historic house too. See that green marker in it? That's been there since 1906. Now that's a nice house. And they try to take care of it. This one right here, I wouldn't mind having when they were finished with it. I like them big columns on that front porch. Even the mailman looked good going down the street. He looked like he wanted to rob me. Look at this. Oh, I got a gay flag on the door. And a Marine flag and an American flag. So by all those three flags, I think that's a gay Marine that lives there. Those are the clues I picked. Oh, the white one over here? Let's go check him out. She's a big one too. I had them figured out. So who is the gay Marine? We're going to cross the street. Down here in Decatur is watching the news, ain't they? Look at this one. It's for sale. Look at that bad boy. How you doing, Julie? Now I like that one too, Tyler. You put a little bit of work into that house right there. And somebody's about to because I got the building permit in the window. See that yellow sign? That's for sale. That's a lot over there. I don't know what all that is. Let's go, Zeus. Whoa. Zeus is my little cameraman here. Did you? That's a nice house. It just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Like, see all the garbage on the front steps? Ain't no need in that. How much, Tyler? $349. For that white one right there?
Here's what, something sure.
Yeah, 349,000 for that big of a house in the store at Decatur. I guarantee you everything needs replaced.
Okay.
I bet you it ain't a pipe in there that don't leak. Okay, stop. Where's this guy going? Walk. All right. I like the colors of these trees. When they're on the street like this and they're lined with these autumn colors. And if you could imagine coming home to that right there, that would be nice, nice, nice. I like them big front porches. That's what I like about them. And they just look thick. You see it? That's not like the brick houses in my neighborhood. That brick house right there is old, but the brick on it just look thick. What's up, Jens? How you doing, man? Not like this little yellow one they got built over here. See that? But look at the roof. A bird fly by and your house is leaking. I like it. I like it. I just don't like that green right there. They come up, that paint had to be on sale that day. Look at this one. See, I like them porches. This is what you do in the summertime down here in the South. You get that sweet tea, and you get on that porch right there in that rocking chair, and you sit right here and talk about everybody that you know that lives around you and walks by you. That's what the South is. Then, oh, look at that house over there. That's a big one. I'm just crossing these streets like it ain't no problem, ain't I? Not even looking. All right, hold up, Zeus. Zeus is my cameraman. You see his little equipment on the back there. Check that one out. I like when they get them houses right there and they paint them all them different colors that make them look like the little cartoon coloring book. I like that. That's the same way right there, but I don't like that green. Check out this blue one, Judy. You like blue? Look at this blue one I'm bringing you up to. And look right there. See, this is where I like Old Town Decatur. You see that right there? I don't even know what that's for. Who knows what that's for? It's just out there on the sidewalk.
It's a hitching post for your home.
Oh, is that a real one?
Probably not. It's probably a replica.
A hitching post for your horse.
Probably a replica, though, I'm sure.
You know what? I don't.
1899.
That house been here since 1899. Look right there. It just needs some paint on it. Hitch your horse. Yeah, that's what he told me it was for, sir. I didn't know that either. But check out this blue one. This blue one right here is going to be feelings. Hold on, let me unhook Zeus. Look at this. Bam. Look at that house. Look at that porch right there. Ain't that something? I'm telling you, Judy, you missed it. We was just at that bank, and that's the bank that Jesse James robbed. The bullet hose is still in the column of it out there. I tried to like put my phone through the window so you could see like how the little bank tellers used to stand there. It's like an actual like metal cage, like little round bars. And that's been that way ever since that bank was there. What is that? That's not a house. So you mean that's an apartment building right across from that? I bet that makes them people sick. I bet they hate that. With their little leaf-colored Cadillac out here by their house. I bet that makes them sick. YouTube channel named this house, show houses like these all the time. Yeah, this is where I live at. This is in Decatur, Alabama. And this is where I live at. And I was walking Zeus for the last time. So I decided to come over here and walk through these. See all the leaves? I like walking through this at this time of the year. It makes you know it's fall. Because it was like 76 degrees down here still today. So it didn't feel like it. But it still looks like it with the leaves. But in 2 days, we're going to be 30 degrees. So today, I got on shorts. In 2 days, I'll be having on a coat. Yeah, I don't like that house right there either, Tyler. Let's keep walking, Zeus. Now, that's a nice house right there. Yeah, North Alabama. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Let's go back this way. I almost lost my connection. Look at Decatur City going there. That's a nice house right there, Judy. Look at it. You see that? Look, for sale.
Go one more block.
You want to go what? This?
One
Oh, yeah, yeah. Uh-oh.
block and cut.
Let me hold on to Zeus because there's a dog. Back up, Zeus.
This is the street you initially come down, so go up a block and look at it.
So you want to go this way?
One more block and cut. Cause
You want to go that way?
this is where you come in at. I'm saying you hadn't been that way.
So do you want to go this way? Well, all right. Just say that. Let's go this way. All right, there we are. Hope this guy stays over there on that side of the street. See, listen how the leaves sing. You hear the leaves? I like it. How you doing, man? Appreciate you, fella. All right, good job, Zeus. You just keep walking. We haven't been down this street. Let me see what's over here. He said he's in North Alabama. Mr. Jack Fullerton right here, Tyler. Well, then he knows all about. Uh-oh. Look at the balcony up here on this house. They got it laid out. See the little plants? Look at them. What's going on up on that balcony, I wonder. Let's get over here and find out. Oh, yeah, this is the good street. I know that house. I remember this house from a long time ago. Look at it. Look at the windows in it. You see that? At one point in time, you thought, oh, this is so futuristic. And then you look at it, look at the engine and windows are. That was the best. All right. I mean, but it's nice, though. See, they keep it clean. They got their plants and stuff on it. See, it's nice. It's just them windows. All right, Zeus. All right, let's see where we at. Right there is a good one. I'm going to walk by that house right there, Tyler, and then I'm going to turn around and walk back towards the courthouse. Look at this one. You just spinning in every direction, Zeus. I don't see how this dog don't get just sick the way he spins. Check that one out. See the leaves on the ground? Zeus would look good living here in this house. This way, Zeus. Let's see. Stay right there. Stay. Stay. Yeah, he would look good in that house. That guy's pressure washing. We won't bother him. Look at the lights by the door. You see them? Look at them flicker. I don't want to shine them in them people's houses. And I don't want to bother Miguel right there. Come on, Zeus. Come on, Zeus. All right, good job. Have to keep up with you, buddy. That's a big drop, Zeus. I like that white one right there, too. That's a nice one. These aren't bad houses in historic Decatur, Alabama. They look pretty good. And you can tell they're old. Look right there. That right there is almost 100 years old. And look how nice it looks. That's a nice house. With their little brick paver all the way up. They got one of them nice porches too. Turn around, Zeus. There you go. Now this one's pretty good. I like the way they put the little fences right there. You see that? Of course they cut that ivy down, but 1921. See that? So that house is over 100 years old. Yep. Now that white house right over there, it looks good. I like this one too. Look at this one. I like the way they throw a concrete barrier. You see it? I like that one. That's a 1930 36 is how long that house has been there. 1930s, buddy. I think we about made that loop, didn't we? Keep saying reconnected. So I keep losing my live stream. Is this it? Did we make it all the way back around, Tyler? I think we gotta go doing too much of your shenanigans there, Zoo. Yeah, I think we've made it all the way. Watch that step right there, Tyler. Look at this one. This one's just quiet as it can be walking by. Don't even look like nobody lives there. I think we have made it. Now this right here that's a lot going on at this house. Looks like they need to cut their grass. Yeah, they really need to do something to this grass. All right. Good job, Zeus. Stop. All right, let's walk. Yeah, we circled all that, didn't we, Tyler? And we parked over there. So we're going to go this way, Zeus. You can get you some freedom now, buddy. Well, right when I give it to you, you loop yourself back up. Yeah, we covered that entire area back there, Tyler. It was some nice houses back there, wasn't it? Yeah. Some of them houses back